Okay, day one for the actual builds. I've just cut the two sides here for the box. I have plenty of room for internal ventilation with the vents that we have in here. So they're all cut. Just finished cutting them, and we are underway. All right, three sides on. There's plenty of room on the internal to run the chains down. That's a really critical thing for security on here. The next thing, I'm cutting the last corner here, the last of the side here, and then we'll drop it down onto the sheet and scribe a precise bottom on it, and should be good to go. And then turn it upside down and fit it top, and then we're actually going to cut the base away. We're going to create a base by cutting it away all the way around, and it's going to be a custom fit from top to bottom on that. And then we'll do all the ventilation and everything else. Okay, there is the box. We've got the four sides very square here. I'm very satisfied with the fit on here. Looks good. It's still got door clearance here. It's not a lot, but it opens, you know.
Micro engineering.
Precision engineering right there. What do you think of that, Marshall? Precision engineering right there.
Cool, yeah. Well,
That's it.
Does it make it?
Yep, makes it. That's it. That's looking good. Sitting in its new cradle.
Yep.
We could make generator boxes, shipping boxes for a living, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think? All right, looking good. Why don't you go stand over there next to that, see what you think. You got room to get your chains down internally, which is critical.
Yeah, you need
and then we
room
can
to
cut
get your
out for the
chains down
control.
on both sides here.
Yep, cut out for the control. We need to have that. Well, this is good. There's enough access to be able to work your hand in there.
It actually goes up to the tire.
Yep, right to the tire.
Right to the tire, so you have room on both sides to put the chain, and you have room to clear the door right here.
Yep.
Barely, but
that was the you want it as close as possible.
So we've maximized the space. I think it's almost to the tire. Well,
custom made, huh?
Yep. Looking
all right.
Good.
All right, Marshall. Here we go. Where do we stand with the? You finally got the concept of the base box plus the upper box
yes,
on that.
I finally got the concept of the base box and the upper box. I got Rosie's idea.
Yeah.
As you can see, I can lift this up and demonstrate it for you.
Yeah.
There's a 6-inch lip at the bottom, and this will lift up as so, and you can set it down on top of this lip
and clamp it.
And there will be a locking hasp here. Can I show them that hasp?
Yeah, it's really a clamp lock over there, if you can find that. On the front and the back.
Here's one of them here. And this will sit somehow, this will be on the bottom, right?
Yeah, it'll connect.
Right here, and it'll connect to it and then lock in right here.
Yep. It'll probably be the small piece will be up and the fat piece will be in either way you do it is fine. As long as it clamps on, it's all good.
And that will secure it, and then also, obviously, there will be a top to it with the fuel access, and also there will be venting to the sides. And also, from the back side, we're going to cut a hole for the power cord to go in and hook up to the generator. So we're in the beginning stages of the project, and I give kudos to Rosie. I think she has a very creative mind, and maybe she can start doing this on the side. So if you guys want any boxes built, send her an email to icanmakeitlightnew@gmail.com.
Yeah, right. Let the hate mail begin. You know?
Woo!
All right. Woo! All right, getting late in the afternoon here. Just to show you guys, we now have two pieces to the assembly. The base unit that the generator will sit on, and then the top box unit will clip down on that generator base. For extra strength, I don't really like to use wood screws when I'm doing a fabricating job. What I'd like to do is drill out and then take what's called dowel pins, little dowel rods, drive them down into the hole with some glue, and these give tremendous holding power to the unit. And you really theoretically, with them in, you never have to use screws or anything, and you don't have to worry about rusting and things like that. So just you can see one of them that still has to be cut down right there, but just gives tremendous strength and integrity to the box. Okay, so even if it accidentally flipped out or dropped, it would still sustain the drop. No cheaply made stuff here. All right, Marshall, everything's all dialed in now, so got a heck of a base. You can see how well the base fits to the top of the box. You want to just lift that up just a tad?
Lift that up and
Yeah,
show
just
them.
a bit, yeah. How nice that's going to be for the two-piece generator. Yeah, you can just sit that down again. And I have used dowel pins. It'll be rust-proof now. There's no metal fasteners or anything holding that together except dowel pins. The best thing we can do now is let this sit overnight and set real good. And then tomorrow the detail work, the important detail work of the door for the control panel on Marshall's side, the cutouts for the ventilation in the intake, and also for the top fill for the gasoline. And I think you got yourself a real first-class unit on that base. So.
Pretty good. We're going to be finishing it up in the next day or two with all the custom cuts and the finishing, and it's going to be a nice finished product when it's all said and done. So,
good day's work. A very hot day, 95 degrees out here.
95, 97 degrees, and Rosie worked like a workhorse.
There we go.
It's been great. Yep.
Room for the chains down both sides. The ventilation and draw through will be fine.
Exactly.
Be able to cut a lid for lift up for the control panel there, a little panel access.
Yep.
And it should be pretty good to go.
Yep. We're getting it together step by step.
All right, man.
So.
Woo! There we go.